Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'll be showing you some cases for my brand new Samsung Galaxy Note 8. I got a couple of cases from Tudia and I got one case from Poetic. So before we start this video, a big thumbs up to Tudia and Poetic for sending me the review samples for the cases of Samsung Galaxy Note 8. So without wasting any more time, let's quickly get started. Okay, so let's start off first of all with this Tudia case. This is the first of the two cases, and let's have a look and see what do we find inside. Here we go. So this is the Tudia merge case. As you can see, it looks lovely. It's got this hard plastic back with a smooth matte finish. So the top bit and the bottom bit are also quite hard to give you that extra protection. And like I said, I like the nice matte finish at the back, even though the case is a bit hard, but still it gives you that nice elegant feeling once you touch the back. Also, you got the Tudia written on the right hand side. Looks quite nice. It's got this nice arc at the bottom which gives it a bit more modern look, and the camera cutout and everything else. Okay, and we also have some nice pattern design here. Okay, so let's bring the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 and let's put it in the case and see how this goes. And this is my favorite bit, guys. I want to see, the first thing I always see in a case is how easily it gets in and how easily the phone gets out. So let's have a look and see. There we go, it slides in pretty straightforward without any effort. That's the thing, one thing I love about it, because often people end up taking the cases out when they're in their bed or they're relaxing, when they know and there's a very minimum chance of the phone getting damaged. So often people remove and put cases just where these cases are actually tested. And this is my favorite bit, like I said, removing the case from the phone and also putting the phone back in the case. And there, as you can see, it's quite easy to remove, at the same time very easy to put in as well, so not looking too bad. Alright, so having a look at the back then, the camera port is nicely cut out, one big single cut, and it's giving you that extra protection in case the phone was to fall flat like that with the case on. There you go. The camera will not get in touch directly with the surface, and that hence it will protect the camera, flash and everything else at the back. Okay, like I said, I like this nice arc at the bottom. It gives the case a bit more modern look. Okay, so looking at the bottom here then, as you can see, the S Pen port and the speaker port are also nicely cut out, along with Type-C, the mic, and also the 3.5mm headphone jack. Left hand side, you can see some cuts here in the matte case that will probably give you an extra added grip, and they should be here on this side as well. So if you hold the phone like that, that will give you some added extra grip on the phone. Okay, so Bixby button, quite nice, volume rocker button as well. They got a nice tactile feedback to it. Let me just turn the phone on. As you can see, nice tactile finish and without any issues from what I can see. There we go. So no problems there whatsoever, and the Bixby button is also functional. As you can see, it's come on straight away without any issues. Okay, up at the top, fully covered apart from this noise cancellation mic on top. Okay, on the right hand side, this is where the power button is, nicely flushed with the case, and like I said to you earlier, very easy to press with nice tactile finish. So all in all, a solid, nice case. It does add a little bit of weight to the phone, but not that much, but gives you a very reassuring, strong, solid protection. At the same time, you've got some raised lips at the bottom and top especially, so if the phone once again was to fall flat like that with the case on, facing the screen downwards, it will most likely give you the extra added protection of the lips, and hopefully that will save your screen from cracking. Okay, so next up we have the second Tudia case. So let's take this out and see what do we get. I think this is the Tudia TAMM series of case, if I remember correctly. Okay, so it looks quite nice. Let's have a look inside. Yeah, there you go. It says there the Tudia TAMM series of cases. So we had the merge before, and this time we have the Tudia TAMM series. And the first thing I feel straight away, this case is a lot lighter than the one we had before, so that's obviously a good thing. Also, the case has got this nice design once again, giving it a bit more modern look. As you can see, the arrows pointing downwards on both left and right hand side at the bottom of the case, and also you got this nice grip on both sides of the case, so in case you're holding the phone like that, that will give you extra added grip. And I like this nice pattern inside as well, giving the phone the extra protection and also the extra grip. So let's bring the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 and put it in this Tudia TAMM case. There we go, guys, and it goes in straight away, and it's also very easy to take it off the phone as well. That's the one thing I like about Tudia cases. They're very easy to put on, also very easy to take off the phone as well. I've had the same experience in the past with many other phones. That's why I'm a big fan of Tudia cases. Okay, so Let's have a quick look at the back first of all. Then we got this nice camera cutout, again a very deep lip, giving it the protection in case the phone was to fall flat like that. So well done, Tudia, that's very nice. And also the arrows on the right and left hand side, both at the top and the bottom, giving it a bit more modern look, not looking too bad. And I like the rubbery grips on both sides, like I mentioned earlier, that will give you the extra added protection. And the one thing I can feel it straight away is not adding much weight to the phone, so I would prefer to have this case instead of merge. If you like your phone to have extra strong protection, then I would suggest go for the merge. But if you want the case to be lighter and not add much weight to the phone, as you know the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 is already a very heavy phone, then I would suggest going for the Tudia TAMM series of cases. Okay, looking at the bottom then, the S Pen port, speaker port, once again the mic port type C and 3.5mm ports, all are very nicely well cut out, so no issues here whatsoever, very easily accessible. In fact the S Pen, let's pull it out and see if we can easily use it. There we go. So that the S Pen comes out and then very easily you can put it back in as well, so no issues there whatsoever. Okay, on the left hand side, this cutout here as well, as you can see, and the grip on the left like I mentioned earlier, along with the Bixby button and the volume rocker. So let's use them up and see if we can use them whilst the case is on easily without any issues. Very well cut out once again, Tudia, and nice tactile feedback both on the volume rockers and the Bixby button. Okay, so looking then now at the top, we got this nice port cutout for the noise cancellation mic, and then on this side and the usual stuff, which is the power button, and nothing else apart from few cutouts which were there to give you the extra grip that you need. So all in all, a very solid looking case, and doesn't add much weight to the phone as opposed to the merge case that we looked at before. Once again, you have got the lip protection at the bottom and top in case the phone was to fall flat like that. That will give you the extra added protection that you need. Looks very smart, looks elegant, and looks a lot lighter, feels a lot lighter in fact than the merge case, so not looking too bad. A very nice, well made, elegant case by Tudia. Last but not least, we have finally the Poetic case. So let's have a look and see what it says in here. Is the Poetic credit card case for the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 and black color. This is, by the way, one of their new series of cases. They informed me via email that this is their new case, so please do have a look at it, and I was more than happy to take it on board and see and review it and see how it comes out. Okay, so putting the packaging aside, as you can see, first thing first, very light indeed. And now they're calling it a credit card case because at the back here, as you can see, it's got a slot for you to put your credit card in. So I've got a credit card here, so let's put the credit card back in. As you can see, you put it like that or whichever way you want. There we go. And then if you have to take the credit card out, you can just pull this string all the way up and the card just comes out like that. There we go. That's why they're calling it the credit card case, and it's a new concept with lots of phones like the Galaxy Note 8 and Samsung Galaxy S8. They all got NFC these days, and people are paying now through Android Pay, Samsung Pay, so it's good to have your card on. However, I personally would not recommend carrying a credit card, but there are lots of people out there who love to keep their credit cards on them whilst they are out and about with their phones. So if you're one of those people, then this is going to be a very handy solution for you. And as you can see, I was able to put the card back in, and if you pull it out, make sure you just pull the string and the card will just come out like that. Make sure the card is actually at the back of the string, not at the front of the string, otherwise it won't come out. What else have we got here on the case? Looks very light, very elegant. Got this nice rubbery matte finish at the back, giving you that extra grip, and also says here Poetic along with their logo. On the right hand side, the power button cut out, and on the left, Bixby volume rocker. The best way to find out is, of course, putting the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 in. Okay, so let's see how easily it goes in and how easily the phone comes out. Okay, so I'm applying a bit of pressure, and I can already see it's a bit of a struggle going in. However, I think we have to put the bottom side in first and then the top bit. There we go. Yeah, that's how it goes. My bad, sorry, apologies. There were no instructions as such to tell us that how it goes in, apart from one set of instructions that I can see in the packing. Here where it says, please place your credit card on the back of the strap, not above the strap. That's the only instruction that you get from the actual packaging. But yeah, if you're putting this case on, guys, make sure you put the bottom side in first and then you put the top bit in, and it will go in straight away. And similarly, if you want to take the phone out of the case, you pull the phone from the top first and then the bottom, so it'll be very easy without any issues. Okay, so looking at the ports then, looking at the bottom first of all, the S Pen port along with the speaker, a microphone, Type-C and a 3.5mm headphone jacks, and all of them looking quite nice. On the left hand side, we got this Bixby button and the volume rocker, so let's once again turn the phone on and see if it works. Okay, as you can see, the volume rockers are working straight away without any issues. Nice tactile feedback, well done Poetic, and also the Bixby button works straight away without any issues. Okay, so you look at the top then, same as with the Tudia cases, only one port cut out for the noise cancellation mic. Okay, on the right hand side, the power button there, and works first time without any issues so far. All in all, I like this case. It's light and it's very elegantly made, and this bit here, by the way, the one which is covering the top bit of the phone, is quite smooth, quite nice. It gives that foam feeling as if it's very soft and smooth, which is quite nice because it will give your obviously phone the extra protection that it needs. I'm not too sure about the contrast, black and gray. It's a matter of personal preference, but as long as the case is protecting your phone, that's the first and foremost thing that should be on your mind. That's pretty much it, guys. I will leave the links to all these cases down below should you wish to purchase any of these cases. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. Any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comment section, and like always, please subscribe as it helps, and I shall see you in the next video.